Lions TV, a little bit of a special VT on a Sunday. Literally, I did a tweet out earlier, a Q&A. Wanted your opinions on, asked me a question. I don't know what I've let myself in for here. Some of the questions I might have to answer, I haven't actually looked yet. But me wanted in on it. You've seen him before, you know this little rascal way. Over the moon, he's in the main VT. At Alex Makin 2001, what's his question?
What do you think about Wallace coming back in January?
Ooh, Jed Wallace. Jed Wallace coming back in January. It could happen, but again, as you're going to see in my other VTs from a post-match, if I was the chairman, I would be thinking, right, we've got Dave Worrell we signed, we can't get in, he's a right midfielder. We've got Fred Odawena, what's his second name?
Onidema,
something. Fred, right said Fred, right mid can play right mid, and if need be, Aidan O'Brien. So I don't think the chairman is going to be too happy about sanctioning another right midfielder coming to the club. Having said that, I'd love him back. He was brilliant and he linked well with Romeo. But where would that leave Dave Worrell in the long term? And also Cholter in for him as well. And I'm hearing it's all about the money, which is
not Cholter.
Cholter in for Jed Wallace.
No, we're not letting him have him.
Well, it's not up to me. Yeah, well, they're in for him apparently as well. Would you like to see Wallace back?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Oh look, who's next? You know who that is.
Terry Lindsay.
Terry Lindsay. What's Terry's question?
Will Harris be given any pound sign in Jan, and what do you think we need?
Will Harris...
Any moolah, basically.
Will they be given any moolah? Yeah, so basically it's all about the moolah, as Hemrod said. I think that we will go for a loanee, unfortunately. I think we'll get an experienced centre-half in, which we desperately need. Me personally, I think we need a left-back, I think we need a left midfielder, I think we need a centre-half. But obviously, I'm not the manager, and Harris likes Fergie, and I think if we get another centre-half, he'll push TC to left-back. So it'll be fantastic for us to get some money in, but I think we'll get loanees in for now to see how it goes. I think we'll loan a centre midfielder. I think we'll loan a centre-half, an experienced centre-half. To be honest, we could probably do getting two, because Byron's at the minute injured, and yeah, we're looking really bare at the back, as you can see yesterday. Right, get well soon, Tell, on your kneecap as well. Whatever happened there looks quite bad. Any excuse to not get down the den. Go on, who's next?
Joe Hodges, I think.
What's Joe Hodges saying?
I think we looked better at the back when Williams moved there yesterday. Do we think that's an option going forward? Well,
I do think that, Joe. Yeah, I did say that weeks and weeks ago, and people said I was mad. Shawn Williams is actually a centre defender. That is his actual position. And I had this row with a mate of mine who used to play with me at MK Dons, and he said to me, "Why is he playing midfield for you?" And I said, "He's a centre half." And he said, "No, Shawn Williams is a centre back. I'm telling you now, I played with the geezer for a year, and his position is centre defence. And as good as Martin, all right, as good as Williams is at centre midfield, at the minute we're crying out for him to play centre half. The thing is, he can still knock his long range passes, and he
didn't say that was great.
Great ball to Gregors, wasn't it? What's Tyler Pridmore saying, Hen?
Podmore, not Pridmore.
Sorry, I used to know a bird called Natalie Pridmore. Don't worry about it.
Shut up. I would have easily put Mbulu over Nelson, even put Butcher as he can play there. I said he would lose with them at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when I saw...
By the way, just going to point some out. Who is Mbulu?
Well, it's Mbulu, isn't it? Yeah, to be fair, I haven't seen a lot of Mbulu, as young Hen Redmeister hasn't either, so we can't really comment too much on the Mbulu shout. Can we, Hen? No. But, yeah, Butcher as a centre-half. I'll put Williams there, give Butcher a run, because he looks like he needs to get fit to me, Butcher. Who's up next, Henrod?
Rob Abbott.
What's happening, mate? Go on.
4-4-2, still right formation. Do you think Harris will / is willing to change back 4?
No, do you know what? The one thing you've got to almost admire about Harris is he is sticking to his guns. He is sticking to his 4-4-2. I nearly said 4-4-4 then, that wouldn't work, would it? Oh. He is sticking to his 4-4-2 without an absolute doubt. I don't think it's the way forward. I think we've got a lot better players. I think we've got better players than he gives us credit for to play football. and I think we could potentially pop teams to death, couldn't we? Do you think?
Pip, pat, boo, bop, bop, bop.
You're right. Are you watching football? Are you watching?
No, I'm watching this.
Oh, good. Okay.
Including both multitask.
So yeah, he won't change it. We could go. I'm telling you now, right? If we get through against Bournemouth in the cup, and we draw Manchester City at the Etihad, he will play 4-4-2. Trust me, and he'll play Tony Craig and Joe Martin. It is what it is. I don't know why. It's something that potentially, eventually, that right
Sort of.
could end up costing him his job. Go on, the Headmaster General. Who's next?
Mickey Boy.
Mickey Boy. Right, Mickey Boy. Go on. What's Mickey Boy saying?
Why is it when keepers come to them, we make them look world class? No doubt he was man of the match yesterday, Coyle.
Yeah, that is so true. We absolutely peppered their goalkeeper yesterday, like a peppered steak almost, and we just couldn't score. We put together a few nice moves. I remember one particularly in the second half down the right crossing. I think Harry Smith laid it off for Tomo. Great shot from Tomo, but a lot of them seemed to go straight at him yesterday. Harry Smith header went pretty much quite central. I don't know. I just think it was one of them days yesterday. But yeah, I know what you mean. Mick. We do seem to make goalkeepers look fantastic.
Del Strain Comedian.
Oh, he's a funny guy, is he? What's he saying, Del? What's Del Boy saying? Del Boy, Mickey Boy.
Del Boy. 3 steps forward, 2 back. When
we come together like opposites attract. Sorry, go on, what is it?
I'm going to read that again. 3 steps forward, 2 back. When after half time, same no urgency or plan B against bottom of league. Not good enough, something wrong.
It does seem to me like if we had 10 Marlon Romeo's outfield or we had 10 Ben Thompsons, then we'd be fine. I think if you're going at this, it's blood, sweat and tears, everything you've got. And a lot of them don't really seem like, it's just a game of football. Where am I going tonight? Bridge Bar, potentially. You know, they don't seem... I played football. You mugged me off there?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Talking about nightclubs and stuff. There's no point, is there?
Well, no, what I'm saying is, ultimately, their heart isn't that in it.
No.
It doesn't. It seems like they're you know,
Okay.
that's metaphor. So good.
Banter.
So that's what I think is the problem here. I don't think they want it enough, and I think you can see it, and I think that we can all see it. There is no plan B also. Well, the plan B this week was the plan B that worked so well at Bury with the coming back, bringing on Callum Bush and bringing on ALB, but it didn't pay off for us this week. But yeah, there is no plan B, there is no urgency, and I think Harris is a motivator. Some days he can motivate the team, some days he can't. But when he can't, we need a plan B. And tactically, he's not very astute. The last one, Chazza Richardson, it's going to be something stupid, isn't it?
Chazza, I love that name. Chazza Richardson needs to have tactics to talk about them, mate. It's not a question, though. Yeah, so he's mugged me off. Cheers, Chaz. No, I know what you mean, mate. You need to have tactics, and we haven't got any tactics. But to be fair, we did put together a couple of nice moves yesterday. I'm trying to defend it a bit because, you know, I love this club. I want us to succeed. We all do. We want the same thing, but Shrewsbury, it's two ways of looking at it. I mean, someone suggested people need to pipe down. 8 games, we've won 8 games out of the last 10, but we want 10 out of 10, didn't we? We want 10 out of 10? Well, Bolton can't argue with Bolton.
You can't argue with Bolton, they're a better club than us. And looking at the league table now, off the back end of the last season, I genuinely thought, do you know what it's going to be between us and Bradford next year? Now I'm looking, as things stand right now, before the transfer window, if I had to predict where we was going to finish in the league, tomorrow I would say we're going to finish about 8th or 9th.
8th or 9th?
That's as it is now. The team we've got, the way we're playing. Yeah, if nothing changes, we finish about 8th or 9th. Where do you think we're going to finish?
Well, yeah, same as you. If we're carrying on like this, maybe 6th for the most. 6th
at the absolute best. Yeah. No one needs a trip to Wembley again, do we?
Oh no, not Wembley.
You was living the dream. You was living the dream.
Well, I was living the dream in Barbados, but I mean, last season I had probably the best luck and it ended at Southend, sadly. So.
There you go.
Okay.
What'd you make of that? Enjoy your Sunday. Our Christmas tree is up.
Anyway.
Go. Oh, sorry. You want to wrap this one up?
Enough. We finished the Q&A. Just pay respect to Barry Kitchener, who would have been 69 today.
Oh, I tell you, come here. Well done, boy. Couldn't have said it better myself. Come on, you Lions.